Indian men's hockey team has just one last shot left for glory at the Tokyo Olympics when they take on Germany in the bronze medal match on Thursday. Manpreet Singh and company suffered a 5-2 hammering at the hands of Belgium in the semi-final, but this is not the time to introspect on the match that has gone by, but to look forward to a possible podium finish and win their maiden medal since 1981. To discuss more on the game and the bronze medal match, I have with me TV9 Digital Sports Editor Sandeep Mishra. Sandeep, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
After the loss in the semi-final, what can we expect from India? There is a medal up for grabs.
I think the simple expectation is to win it, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you cannot falter now. I mean, you just forget what happened in the last game. You know, that was a tough game. Belgium is a tough side. Belgium is world number one. They're world champions. But they have to come together. They cannot now think that, oh, you know, this is probably a third, fourth match. And believe me, over the years, you go back, over the years, our third, fourth stage matches have not been great.
Yeah.
Because somewhere in the mind we lose it. So I hope that this particular team, you know, and Reed can charge them up.
Yeah.
That, hey, you're not playing third, fourth, you're playing for a bronze.
For a medal, yeah.
And history, they all have to just go through it. That when was the last time? 1980. You know, after that, they have never been on the podium, except for, they have been Champions Trophy, 2 silvers, 1 in London and 1 in Holland. But Champions Trophy is Champions Trophy, and Olympic bronze is an Olympic bronze. The responsibility of the Indian team, apart from winning this bronze, is to leave a legacy.
Yeah.
You know, that legacy that can spur more juniors and sub-juniors to come into this sport thinking that they can win an Olympic medal. That's very crucial. I think if each player from Srijesh to Manpreet to Mandeep, all of them, if they can just think that this is just not winning a medal, this is actually leaving something so that the other generation that's coming up, watching us play, wants to do the same dribble, wants to do the same flick, wants to do the same kind of goalkeeping that Srijesh does.
Yeah.
This is the medal for them.
Yeah. What kind of challenge can we expect from Germany team? Because they are also a world-class side. India also locking horns with them. So what can we expect from Germany?
Germany is going to be overly defensive for sure.
Okay.
They rely on counters, but their counters is not like Australia's where they go all out on speed.
Yeah.
They go in a very tic-tac manner. They take the ball into the other circle and they will try and pick out a PC because they are very good at set pieces. Extremely good. They know how to do the indirect. They know how to do the direct. All India has to do is play its game. Prediction of a result is neither with Germany and neither with India. So I think that's where India has a positive advantage because Germany will fear their attack. Let me tell you, whether it's Australia or any team, they fear India's counter because India has the skill to counter with it. I think that's where India needs to go out. India needs to push the game to Germany, and for whatever momentum that is required, if India is leading 2-0, okay, you sit on a lead. You sit on the lead in the midfield, not in defense like what they did against Belgium at that point of time. I think the main thing is to attack, get that bronze and do something in terms of the hockey movement that's happening in the country.
Sandeep, India lost to Belgium 5-2 and also Germany lost to Australia 3-1. So we have a similar kind of results in both the matches we saw. So coming into the game, what would be the mindset for both the teams? India has played Germany in the past, so they know what to expect from them. But what will be the mindset of both the sides coming into the game? They both will be playing for the medal, but in the end, there could be only one winner.
I think the biggest advantage and disadvantage, if you want to look at it that way, is both haven't played each other for a decent amount of time.
All right.
So both don't know each other except for video sessions. I think that's where both hold an advantage. And then what you will see is an open game. I think what Graham needs to do is what he didn't do in the last game. You know, is play Simranjit. You cannot play Lalit. Lalit is not looking good. Lalit is not moving the way he should be moving. Also because the movements and the way the positioning has happened by Graham doesn't favor Lalit, but it favors Simranjit. I think you need to bring him into the side. If you need somebody who can hold the ball, dribble the ball, take angular shots at the goal post, he is the player for you. I am completely shocked that he wasn't in the last game.
Yeah.
It really bothered me as a fan, as a journalist who's been watching this, that if your player has been playing well in the last 2 games, he's got a goal also, his confidence has to be at 8 out of 10. I think that's where tomorrow, I think it will be nice to see Simran back in, and he's going to be a huge thorn in the German side.
Sandeep, India has been brave in this Olympics. Let's admit it. This is possibly their best Olympic campaign for decades now.
Yeah.
But then India has also faltered to seize on those big moments. We saw it in the game against Australia. We saw it in the semi-final. You had the lead by the end of the second quarter, but then you just gave it away. What is it that the team needs to do? Maybe Reid can put in the information. What is it that the team needs to do to overcome the final hurdle? This might come in the bronze medal match as well. This kind of situation, you're leading and then suddenly the opposition scores one. So what can India do to overcome this?
I think you just need to look at one particular zone, which is the strikers. I think that's where probably if you feel that there is a weakness in this side, I think it's in the forward line. Leave those 2 goals that were scored against Belgium.
Yeah.
You know, leave apart Mandeep's fantastic goal which came off a reverse hit. But overall, I think it's the strike force. I think that's where, if Graham is going to take an extension, if he still remains coach in this country, and whoever comes in, they need to look at the strike force. Unless, and the kind of hockey we play requires a strike force. We don't play like Germany. We don't play like Argentina, you know, where we hold and wait for a chance. We create chances.
Yeah.
If you create chances, you need people to bang them in.
Yeah.
And that's where probably, whatever, like you were saying, if there was a weakness, I think that was it.
Right. Final question, your scoreline and winner.
No, in the bronze medal game, I mean, you have to not think of Germany as a winner. You have to think of India as a winner, because this is, after this, there's only one position, which is 4th, if you're going to lose this game.
Yeah.
There's nothing like, okay, I'm going to get another opportunity. So I think if India plays well, honestly, if India plays up to potential, like they played against Spain and Argentina, you're probably going to look at a scoreline of 3-2 or 3-1.
Right. 3-2, 3-1 in the favor of the Blues. That's what Sandeep's call is. Thanks a lot, Sandeep, for your thoughts.
Thank you.
And at the end of any tournament, only winners are remembered. And an Olympic medal is up for grabs for India on Thursday. The dream of winning a gold might be over, but what's not over is their chance to win a bronze medal in over 4 decades. Now that's all what we have for you in this special edition of Target Tokyo. For news and updates from India and around the world, keep watching TV9 Digital. Thanks a lot for watching.